Oh, I feel sorry for the Huddersfield fan there, but one team that's flying high is Liverpool, top of the league, unbeaten run.
Yeah.
It's going well.
Yeah. Another win, 3 points on the board. We've not quite hit the ground running yet in terms of form, but we're still winning, so we'll just keep pushing with
Well,
that.
you don't think you're on form yet?
We're not playing. I don't think we're playing as well as last season yet. I still think we can improve. Yeah, Salah's still trying to, pick it up, and I think we can still play much better. So.
Is this your year? I know you don't like me using that word, but is it your year? Come on.
It's too early to say. Let's play a few more of the big teams first.
Okay. Liverpool flying. You know what? There's always a player out there that is overrated. I know you've all seen what's been going on this week with Pogba and Mourinho, and I mean Pogba, £90 million. Is he overrated for you?
No, Pogba's class, mate. Absolute class. For me, got to be Mesut Ozil.
He got Arsenal fans. He got 3 Arsenal fans behind him and he's saying Mesut Ozil's overrated. But listen, we went out and we asked fans, who's that overrated player?
Mo Salah, because he plays for Liverpool. Firmino, because he plays for Liverpool.
Dele Alli, I don't think he does enough, and I think because he's English, people hype him up, and he just, for me, fades a lot in games, and he doesn't do enough.
Sterling. Raheem Sterling.
Why is that?
Because he's gone from Liverpool to Man City, and he struggled to score.
I'm saying Alexis Sanchez, man. I don't even know why we got him, man.
What, overrated or underrated?
Overrated, man. Overrated. I mean, underrated, man. Overrated, man. No. He's lost the passion for the game, you know what I mean? He's lost his way, man.
I'd say Salah, because he had a really good season, but that's it. He won't do anything else.
Paul Pogba. 90 million, he has one good game out of 6. What are we looking at with him?
Luis at the back, I think, for Chelsea, he's very, very overrated in my opinion.
One of my favourite players to hate is Jack Wilshere, because he's just terrible. I mean, he's useless. I mean, he's let's face it, I mean, he's had a bit of an upgrade going from Arsenal to West Ham, so I'll give him that, but he's still fucking terrible. He's just crap, but there we go.
Oh, that was harsh on Jack Wilshere. Come on, he's not overrated, is he? Jack Oh, that was harsh. Now it's time to get into our regular feature, the baller and the waste man of the week.
Baller.
Candidate number 1, Burnley. Yeah. Fantastic win last weekend. They were bottom of the table, no points, and that was a great win to lift them off the bottom, winning 4-0 at home. It is lift-off for Burnley, yeah? Lift-off?
Definitely.
All right, she says definitely. Candidate number 2, Petr Cech of Arsenal. He was excellent, kept a clean sheet. You know, he's been under a lot of pressure for his place and he's been playing well this season. He kept a clean sheet for the first time this season last weekend, and that was excellent. Yeah, it was against Everton. And candidate number 3, Liverpool. Unbeaten so far this season, you can't argue with that. They've won all of their games, they're top of the league, they are flying. Who should be the winner? All right. The winner is Liverpool. All right. Now time for the waste man of the week, and I've got 3 candidates for that as well. Candidate number 1 has to be Bournemouth. You're playing bottom of the table, Burnley, and you get beaten 4-0. Nah, Bournemouth, you've got to be in it. Candidate number 2, Manchester United. Mourinho is fighting with Pogba. Pogba's fighting with Mourinho. They dropped points against Wolves. They got knocked out of the Carabao Cup by Derby. They have been terrible this week. Look at all them Liverpool fans laughing. I tell you, you lot are horrible, right? And candidate number 3, Cardiff. Oh. I know you're up against Manchester City, but to get beaten 5-0 at home, that's terrible. So who wins it for you guys? All right. The winner is Manchester United! Tell everybody what your team.
I am an Arsenal fan. I'm liking this Aubameyang Lacazette thing. At the moment, it's getting there slowly. So hopefully it can continue. It'd be nice to see another. We ain't seen a partnership in a long time, especially up top anyway. We ain't seen it in a long time. So yeah, excited, man.
Everybody's saying give the manager time. The managers in general get time anymore in football.
Nah, there's too much money involved, man. They're not even managers now, they're coaches. So the game has changed, there's a lot more money involved. It's more a results business now, you know what I mean? You got people that are winning the league and get sacked the next year. So yeah, I think now it's I guess for Arsenal now, we're not gonna have that pleasure of having a manager who, okay, won FA Cup, but he's still gonna be there. So yeah, it's a results business now, you know what I mean?
Why Arsenal?
Do you know what it is, yeah? I had a mate of mine called Bob who lived in my area, right? And he supported Arsenal. I didn't really have a football. You know when you're like 7, 8, didn't really have a football team. Went to his house, had Arsenal everywhere. And his favourite player was Paul Merson. And he's like, okay. So I looked at this guy and I was like, he's all right. But then I was like, who's this black guy with a gold tooth? Who's just like, he scored a goal and he's smiling. He looked like someone I could identify with. That was Ian Wright. And then before you know it, I was like, nah, man. That's why I'm an Arsenal fan.
Now it's time for what I've been waiting for all show. It's time for the fan battle. Yeah. Right. I love this. We've got 2 candidates here representing 2 of the biggest clubs in this country.
One is the biggest.
He started already. Representing Manchester United, we have Flex. Representing Arsenal, we have Mr. DT. Right. No, listen. I want you guys in the studio to be fair today, all right? The person who's spewing out the best lyrics, I want you to get behind that person, right? You guys know the rules. I explained it before we came in here. Keep it clean. No underhand tactics, and let the other person talk. You got that?
Direct all of that at him. They're all the things he struggles with.
Mr. DT won the toss, and he elected to go first. Are you ready?
Yeah, man.
On my whistle, you go. Ready?
Yep.
I feel like Eminem in the final scene of 8 Mile. I know exactly what you're going to use against me. You're going to talk about your past, you're going to talk about Van Persie, you're going to talk about all the things that you won, but let's go in the now. In the last 5 years, Man United have finished above us once. In terms of trophies, it's 3 apiece, but if you want to use the Community Shield, it's actually 5-4 to Arsenal. I wouldn't normally use that, but your manager did to try and claim a treble. What is he? The Portuguese Tony Pulis, that's right. You are nothing but Stoke City with money. You spent £500 million to play football in reverse. Come on now. Let's talk about some of your players, shall we? Even Paul Pogba doesn't want to be there. That's why he's having public spats in front of the media. Let's look at Lukaku. His touch is so bad that you actually think he's just made a long pass. You know? And let's talk about Alexis Sanchez. You pay 500 grand a week for a guy that plays the piano. Even Danny Welbeck scored more goals than him. So I'm going to revert back to the 8 Mile right now. Tell this lot something we don't already know.
All right. Right. Flex, it's your time. You ready for this?
Yep. Arsenal Football Club. Coming out the shadows after a horrible, horrible time. You've been years in the dungeons. Now you want to come out and speak. Never won the Champions League. Really, really bad. The thing is, what I love about Arsenal football fans is you've shotted all your best players and then when they go on to win bigger things. Fabregas, Haleb, Van Persie. Yeah, it's true. But at the end of the day, you could even say Sanchez, you wanted to get out of that poor crap hole of Arsenal. But at the end of the day, you will never be a bigger club than us. We have to go without winning the league for about another 15 years to be as bad as you. And that's just it. You will never be a bigger club than us. Have your little time now. It's all good. I can accept that. We've got a lot of problems. I can hear that too. But remember one thing. Arsenal will never, ever be a bigger club than us. Have your time now, but really, I'm not bothered. I'm really not bothered at all.
Even as an Arsenal fan, some of the points he's making, I was a bit wounded by that. Another 15 years. DT makes some good points as well. I don't know, what are you guys saying? All right.
Even Chelsea fans are saying
He said even Chelsea fans are saying him, and even I'm saying DT's the winner!